Shepherd's Worship.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It is Monday in this piece. Yes, it is Monday. This is the day that the Lord has made. So I will rejoice and be glad in it. You guys better know I'm super duper excited to be back in the building on today. Yes, yes, yes. You better call somebody. You better tap them. You gotta let them know. Moni's back on. She back on. She back on. Where's she at? She's at IntellectualRadio.com and she's just being MOni. Yes, and she is trying to free some people up with Let's Free 'em Up Inc. That's right. That is the name of my business, Let's Free 'em Up Inc. And I am at IntellectualRadio.com trying to let you all know that I am back in the building this Monday. Yes, I missed you guys last week. I had some business I had to tend to, but I am back and I am back on schedule in Jesus' name. Yes. So we have been talking about, guys. We have been talking about for the last couple of weeks. The first week we talked about there being what? We talked about what? It's your winning season. Yes, we talked about it's your winning season. And then we talked about what? Restoration, how God is restoring past businesses. It's our winning season. He's calling those old businesses, sorry guys, he's calling you guys back out to the front line. He's calling us back out. He's calling us back out, to be our great selves. And today, guys, since we talked about it is our winning season, we're still in our winning season. I need for y'all to know that. We're still in our winning season. Nothing has not changed. No, it has not. But I guarantee you some distractions have come. Some distractions have come to throw us off course. Yes, they have. But I'm here to tell you on today, this Monday, come on, y'all. There is a blessing in your pressing. Yes, you guys, I told you that it is our winning season. God is calling us out to spring forward in our businesses. I've also talked about the restoring of businesses. Now, because I talked about it's our winning season and that there's a restoration coming, a distraction has to come to throw us off, right? A distraction has to come to take us off balance, to try to knock us down, to try to take us off our guard. But guess what? If you stand firm, I'm here to tell you on today, you will and you shall bloom where you are planted. If you are deeply planted in your business, right? If you're deeply planted in writing out your vision and making it plain, if you're deeply planted and lining yourself up with the word of God, I'm here to tell you that your business will still go through and thrive. And those distractions, they got to get behind you. They have to get behind you. I got to give a shout out to Earl because he asked me a question. Everybody knows they're talking about Will and Jada, right? I said, that's nothing but a distraction. I know everybody out there rooting for Will, saying, yeah, good job. No, that was a distraction to throw some of us off topic. Yeah, for us to stop paying attention to the real things that's going on in the world, to pay attention to the distraction. Yes, that Jezebel and Ahab spirit, because that's exactly what that was. Jezebel and Ahab. That was the wrong place, the wrong time. But guess what? They succeeded in deterring some of us, right? Because everybody wants to pay attention with what's going on with Will and Jada, to distract you, to throw you off course from what you're supposed to be focusing on, to take you off your course from focusing on your business, from focusing on your family. Yes, I'm here to tell you there is a blessing in your pressing on today. There is a blessing in your pressing. You all have to know that if you keep your eye on the prize, if you keep your eye stayed a focus on what's ahead of you, guess what? All of those distractions have to get behind you. They can't go where God is trying to take you. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is still our winning season. Go and listen to that song by Kayla Carr. It's our winning season. And one of the verses she said, if God got to carry you, You're going to win. That's all I keep hearing is victory, 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 victory. I want you guys to get excited. I need for this to seep down in somebody's spirit on today. Victory, 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 victory. Victory is yours. You shall have it. Don't let nothing distract you from your goal. Don't let anything distract you from what's in front of you. You have to stay on the path of righteousness. For those who are out there speaking the truth, continue to speak the truth. For those out there who are building businesses, continue to build your businesses. Yes, there are some people who are being called to go out of town to start their business, but you have some family members that's trying to keep you back. They're trying to keep you here in Chicago. But I got a word today. Yes, this word is deep, y'all. It's about Jesus and how he didn't let anything distract him, right? So what I have today is Luke. I'm going to take y'all to Luke 4, chapter 4, 18 through verse 30. I'm going to touch on a couple of verses just so it's in line so y'all can know about these distractions, but how Jesus didn't let nothing distract him. And I need for you guys to not let anything distract you, whether it's social media, whether it's what your family, whether it's your friends, whether it's the news. It's time to turn it off, put it down, keep your eyes on the prize and keep moving. Yes, for those boxers, those who used to being in the ring, it's time to bob and weave. But at the same time, it's time to put your eye right on the goal. Set your attention to the goal. Set your attention to your main focus, whatever it may be. Forget those distractions, because distractions, just like the enemy, it comes to kill, steal, and destroy. You better know it. You better know it. So, like I just said, Luke 4, 18 through 30, right? I'm going to start with Luke 18. It says, "The Spirit of the Lord is on me, because he has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners and recover of sight for the blind, to set the oppressed free." Y'all need me to break that down for y'all? So basically, it's the winning season. The Spirit of the Lord is upon us. He's letting us know that it's our season to step out on faith. To step out on faith. Remember, I said there's a business for some of the people out there who have been sitting back just saying, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Maybe is it? No, I don't know. It's time to get going. It's your winning season. The Spirit is upon you to step out on faith and to do great things. It's time for you to come from behind that closed door. It's time for you to step up to the front line. It's time for you to be seen. And in your season of you being seen, guess what? Distractions are going to come. But guess what? He sent MOni. Yes, Lord. He sent MOni to stir up the entrepreneurs. He sent MOni to stir up the business owners out there, to tell y'all it's not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. I need you to go and call your neighbor. Go call your friend. Tell them, girl, MOni is on. She's trying to tell us something. And what she is trying to tell you is, I'm trying to free you up to be the best business owner that you can be. I'm trying to free you up to let you know there is people out here that are willing to help you to reach your goals. I'm letting you know that God is trying to do a new thing. So I need for you to perceive it. I need for you to put the old things behind you. I need for you to let the distractions go, because Jesus is here to free up the oppressed. You can do anything that you put your mind to. I keep trying to tell y'all, I did it. I walked away from a job where I was making anywhere from 55 to 65,000 a year. I was okay, but he allowed me to step down and to walk by what? Faith, and not by sight, because he said it was my time. So here I am, still walking in the blessings of the Lord and trust and believe. Many distractions have come. Distractions have come. I've told you over and over again, I lost a child. I was divorced, right? I don't even think I told y'all when I was partially, right, homeless. I had to go back to live with my mama for a little bit, but that's okay because God has brought me out. And here I am calling all entrepreneurs, calling all business owners to let you know distractions will come, but joy, it is here. Put on your breastplate of righteousness and walk in what God is calling you to walk in. Whether it's a business, right? Whether it's your calling, he's knocking at the door. He's waiting. And I'm finna let y'all know, God is not gonna pass you up because he's waiting for you to step into the victory that he has already predestined for you. You better know that he has assigned a business, a job, a calling. He has already assigned that to us. He's knocking on the door, just waiting for you to pay. He's patiently waiting for you to answer. And I keep telling you, entrepreneurs and business owners, this is your season. This is the season. It is our winning season. Y'all remember that old saying, April showers brings what? May flowers. Because if you are planted now and what the Lord has for you right now in this season, my God, you're gonna bloom like never before in May, because I just said it. April shower brings May flowers. So yes, things are gonna come. They're gonna come. I met one person who has never been through not nothing. And if you're still here to tell it, my God, that's victory within itself. So back to the word. I'm sorry. He gets me stirred up because I keep telling y'all he gave me a spoon. He gave me a spoon. So I'm just here to stir you guys up because I know if he did it for me, he can do it for you too, because my God is no respecter of person. He gives us the same grace. The same grace he has given me is the same grace that he is giving you. You just have to step out there in faith, because faith is an action word. If you take the first step, guaranteed God gonna give you 5 more. You have to meet him. You have to meet him. So I know he's there knocking, but who's gonna answer? Who's ready to step out on faith? Who's ready to step out there on faith and to walk in what God is calling you to walk in? Come on, y'all. Get ready, get ready, get ready. I'm about to take y'all to my favorite part. Okay, yes. So let's go. We're still in Luke 4. I'm sorry, I deterred for a little bit, but I'm back. Luke 4, 28 through 29. It says, all the people in the synagogue were furious when they heard this. They got up, drove him out of the town, and took him to the brow of the hill on which the town was built, in order to throw him off the cliff. But he walked right through the crowd and went on his way. How many people know Jesus said, I ain't got time for this? He said, I'm moving forward because God has called me to do a job. So I'm moving forward to the next town. I don't know if you guys have read the story, but it says in the story that a prophet is not accepted in his own town, his own hometown. Right? So sometimes as business owners, we feel like that, right? I know there are some people, like, for example, I was born and raised on the west side of Chicago. I'm a west side girl, right? But my business is here in Illinois, but I was never called to set up a business on the west side of Chicago. God sent me to DeKalb and then he sent me to Elgin, right? Just because I wasn't called to my hometown, that doesn't mean that I wasn't meant to have a business someplace else, right? He called me to DeKalb and then to Elgin. That's where God sent me to set up my business. See, you guys have to understand, just like how Jesus, he walked right through the crowd. They wanted him to do miracles in his hometown. They wanted him to do all of the things that he did in other towns. We heard you healed the blind. We heard you did this. We heard you did that. Now, can you do that here? He couldn't do it because guess what? The people in his hometown didn't believe. Uh-oh. That's why he was able to walk right by them. He walked right past them and went to another town and set up shop. And guess what? People were healed because they believed. So sometimes it's not meant for you to set up a business in your hometown. See, that's what I said. This message is truly for the person who is meant to go on the outside of their area. The outside. See, that's why God trained up disciples. He trained them up and he sent them out. Right or wrong. He trained them up and he sent them out. Why? Because sometimes it's not meant for you to do it in your hometown. Sometimes it's meant for somebody else to come in and stir up some things. Sometimes it's meant for us to get out of our element that we're in, to be able to step out on faith and open up in different cities and towns and villages. So for that person who is trying to move to Ohio, if y'all following me, but right about now, you're getting a lot of distractions. Things are constantly coming your way. I need for you to continue to press forward to Ohio, wherever it may be, Ohio, Texas, California, wherever it may be. If you're on the west side of Chicago and you're being called to Westmont, I need for you to go ahead and travel on down to Westmont and open up shop. If you're in Elgin, Illinois, and you're being called to Naperville, I need you to press past the naysayers and go ahead and open up a shop in Naperville because that's where you've been called. God sends us where he knows we're going to thrive. God sends us because he wants us to shine a light on some things. God sends us to the place where he knows we're going to do our very best and succeed. He's righteous in all of his ways. So I'm telling you guys, you have to press past those distractions. You have to press past those distractions because they come for a reason. They come because you're on target. They come because you're on point. They come to set you back. But you can't let them set you back in this season. Why? Because it's your winning season. I told you, there is a blessing in your pressing. If you can press through all of the deterrents, all of the detractors, all of the naysayers, and you keep your eyes focused. Keep your eyes focused and you remain planted, you will bloom. You will bloom. So entrepreneurs, if you haven't started up your business and you've been straddling the fence, it's your winning season. Don't straddle it any longer. I need for you to step out and step up. To the business owners who had to close during COVID, and it's still resting and sitting with you, that there's a business on the inside of you. I'm telling you to move forward in that business. You have to forward in that business because what God has for you, it is for you. No man can take it away. They can come to distract you. They can come to try to detour you. But guess what? When you keep your eyes on the prize, my God, you will bloom where you are planted. So if you will bloom where you are planted. So if you stay planted and moving forward in your business plan, that business. Sometimes you have to let those naysayers go. Sometimes you have to, like I said, turn off your TV, turn off your phone, remove all distractions from around you, move them away from you so that you can bloom in this season, so that that other business owner can be restored. It's our winning season. I'm going to continue to say that. If God has to carry you, it is your winning season. I need for us to get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Why are we getting ready? We're getting ready for our victory. Yes, starting a business comes with a lot of ups and downs. But as long as you press your way through to get those doors open, that means you're standing the course. You're standing in place. You're walking that thing out. And that's what it's about in this season. It's about standing firm. It's about walking this thing out, not running, not dragging your feet, not skipping, not hopping, not jumping, but walking. You'll get very far when you walk. Some people think you have to race to get towards the finish line. You don't. Because when you walk, you're pacing yourself. When you walk, that means you have a strategy. When you walk, that means you have a map. When you walk, that means you've been given a formula. When you walk, there's a dedicated destination somewhere. But when you run, you'll miss some things. When you skip, you'll skip by some things. When you hop, you're going to hop right along too far. And you're going to miss out on your blessing. So in order to stay the course, in order to win this race, sometimes you have to walk. And while you're walking, as you know, you get detractors that come. And all you have to do, become a quarterback, put your hand up on your hip, put that right hand in front of you, and walk right on by. You got to be like Jesus. They said they took him to the top of the hill, and tried to what? They thought they was going to throw him. No, sir. It says he walked right through the crowd and went on his way. He went on his way to heal and to continue to do what he was called to do. Do y'all hear me? Y'all should be getting excited out there. Y'all don't hear me. I said sometimes you got to put that arm up on your hip and put your arm out in this walk and walk through all of those distractions. The Oscars was a distraction. Anything else that's moving you away from what your focus is, it's a distraction. It's a deterrent to stop you from being the best person that you can be. It's stopping you from being the best business owner that you can be. It's stopping you from helping the other person that, remember, I told you there's some people behind you that's standing there waiting. They're standing there waiting for you to open your door so that they can come in and get some ideas so they know how to open their shop. People are looking for mentors. People are looking for people to look up to. But if we're too busy being distracted, how are we going to help the others that are coming behind us? So you have to know on today, as you continue to press your way through, there is a blessing in your pressing. As you press, God will continue to bless. I got to raise both of my hands because he does nothing but bless me. Yes, I have trials, I have tribulations, yes. But you have to go through something in order to learn. You have to go through something to grow. I always tell people, as I know, I grow. So as I move and I walk accordingly, as distractions come, I know how to handle them. I get better and better at it. Now, the first time around, no, sometimes they come. The distractions, they'll knock you down. But it's when you get up and you dust yourself off. It's when you get up and you knock that dust off your feet and you adjust yourself and you keep it moving forward. That's what it's about. I told you it's about walking this thing out. It's not about running. It's not about hopping. It's not about skipping, but walking. Because when you walk, how many know your feet are firmly planted? And in order for you to bloom, you have to be planted in order to bloom. That's why April showers bring May flowers. I had to look around, y'all. I had to look around. So, as you know, I always love to give you guys the definition of press. Because I said there's a blessing in your pressing. So, press means move or cause to move into a position of contact with something by exerting continuous physical force. Get your football stance on. Get your football stance on. Because that's your press. When you're walking and you have your hand up and you're walking through all of the distractions, you're going right through them. You're staying focused on what's ahead of you. Man, oh man. That's where that blessing comes in at. That is exactly where that blessing comes in at. Because you didn't allow anything to stop you. You didn't let anything deter you. You didn't let anything pull you down. So when you press and you keep your eyes on the prize, my God, you will be blessed. I can't say it enough. It is our winning season. It is our winning season. So I'm talking to the people who are ready to move forward in their businesses. For those who aren't ready, I understand. Just give your girl a call. Hit me up. I'll drop my email in the box later. Email me. Let me help you. Because I told you, I was given a spoon. I came to stir some things up. And you have to pay attention to people. To the real people who are also walking alongside of you. Because those real people who are in this thing with you, they're not going to run, hop, skip, or jump ahead of you. They're going to walk right alongside of you. So that lets you know when things get tough, look to your right and to your left. If you still have people standing by you and they're walking with you, those are the real ones. But detractors will run ahead of you. Detractors will skip ahead of you. Detractors will run a couple of blocks, then come back. Y'all get what I'm saying? Real people stand by you. They don't just call to get the gossip. They don't just call to say, oh, girl, what's going on? Or boy, what you doing? What's going on? Them aren't real people. Those are just nosy people trying to figure out what you're doing or what's your next move so they can know how to detract you or deter you from reaching your goal. Iron sharpens iron. Real people stand by you. When you fall, they're going to be like, uh-oh, sis, you okay? I got you. When they fall, bro, you okay? I got you. We walk together in this thing. So in this season, yes, you will find a lot of people skipping ahead of you, but that's okay. Let them skip ahead. Let them skip to they loom. In this season, you will get some people who run ahead of you, and that's okay. Let them run. Let them run. Let them run. Let them get tired. Because eventually, as you continue to walk, while they doing all that running, hopping, jumping, skipping, they gonna get tired. And they have no other choice but to what? Fall off. They have no other choice but to fall off. So remember, you guys, when you press forward, when you walk this thing out, and just don't talk about it. That's another thing. I'm going to do this. I'm going to open 5 stores. No, don't talk about it. Be about it. Write the vision out. Make it plain. And when things get hard, when things start coming for you, when things start sending for you, don't run, don't hide, don't duck, don't bob, don't weave. Get in your stance. I'm telling y'all, I got on my hoodie today. Y'all see it? I got it on because I'm in my stance. The traction comes for your girl too. That's why I'm here to talk about it. But I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep it moving. Not only am I going to keep it moving, I'm going to move forward. Not only am I going to move forward, I'm going to keep it moving forward in the kingdom. Yes, Lord. When you learn how to keep it moving, guess what? You can walk and you're going to start vibing and bouncing with that thing. So then when things start coming for you, you have your stance, but you just going to be, you're going to be knocking them out each time because you're focused. You're focused on setting up your business. You're focused on moving out of state. You're focused on helping your family, whatever it may be. Keep your eye on the prize. Whatever the prize is for you. For me, it's my businesses. It's my family. And that's my focus. So I keep it moving. I don't let anything deter me from my goals. And people say it all the time. And of course, I do have people that call me all the time. Girl, what's going on with this? How this happening? What's this? What's that? What's that? Detractors, distraction. I always tell people Control Alt Delete. If you know what Control Alt Delete mean on a computer, you can do the same thing on your phone, however you want to do it. But it is your winning season. You have to continue to move forward. You have to continue to press your way through. Because when you press your way through, there's a blessing at the end of it all. So that's my time. I love y'all. It's your girl, MOni. You have just tuned in to IntellectualRadio.com. Yes, being MOni. Check us out on YouTube. Go to IntellectualRadio.com on YouTube. Check out being MOni. Love you guys. I'll see you next week, Monday. Remember, there's a pressing in your blessing because we're still in our winning season. Holla at your girl. Peace.
When shepherds worship, miracles happen. Yeah. When shepherds worship, you need to know great things happen. When shepherds worship.